Get ready to enter the mystical world of little Krishna once again. A world where every smile hides a secret and every step sparks a miracle. So, when Krishna was born in the prison of Mathura, the world outside trembled with joy. Thunder rolled in the sky, and the Yamuna River swelled with divine energy. His parents, Devki and Vasudeva, knew that this little boy was no ordinary child, but the world was not safe for him just yet. In the middle of a fierce storm, Vasudeva carried the newborn Krishna across the river. The waves calmed for him, and the serpent Sheshnag formed a canopy above the baby. Finally, Vasudeva reached a quiet village called Gokul, where a gentle mother named Yashoda and her husband Nandlal lived. There, in the peaceful night, Vasudeva placed Krishna beside Yashoda, who had just given birth to a baby girl. Without knowing what had happened, Yashoda woke up to find a beautiful baby boy next to her. His skin was soft like the clouds of monsoon, and his smile was brighter than the morning sun. She held him close and whispered, "My sweet little Kanha." From that moment on, Krishna became the heart of Gokul. The villagers didn't know that he was a divine child sent to protect the world. To them, he was simply Yashoda's mischievous little boy, always up to some new adventure. He would crawl into the neighbors' homes, steal butter from hanging pots, and run away laughing. The women of the village would come to Yashoda, complaining, "Your Krishna has done it again." But Yashoda would only smile. "What can I do?" she would say. "Even when I scold him, he smiles and I forget everything." Krishna's favorite place was always in his mother's arms. After a day full of play and trouble, he would curl into her lap and she would sing to him softly. Her songs were full of love, songs that only a mother could sing. One day, while playing outside, little Krishna began eating mud. Yashoda ran to him in worry. "Kanha, why are you eating dirt?" she cried. "I didn't, Ma," Krishna said with a cheeky smile. "Open your mouth," she demanded. When he did, Yashoda froze. Inside Krishna's tiny mouth, she saw the whole universe. The sky, the stars, the planets, the oceans, and even herself looking back at her. For a moment, her heart trembled. Was this really her child? But then Krishna reached for her with his small arms and giggled, just like any other little boy. Yashoda held him close and whispered, "Even if the whole world sees you as a god, you will always be my little boy, my Gopal." Krishna grew, and so did his love for his father. One evening, as the sun dipped below the trees and painted the sky orange and pink, Krishna sat beside Nandlal. He looked up and asked, "Baba, do you love me the most in the world?" Nandlal smiled and said, "More than the sun loves the sky, more than the river loves its song, you are my world, Krishna." Krishna leaned against his father's shoulder, feeling the warmth of love, simple and pure. That night, he fell asleep between Yashoda and Nandlal, listening to the soft lullaby of his mother's voice and the steady beat of his father's heart. Time passed. Krishna began to show his divine strength. He lifted mountains to protect the villagers, played the flute that made trees dance, and defeated demons sent to harm the innocent. But no matter how powerful he became, he always came back home, to eat the food Yashoda made with her hands, to be embraced by Nandlal, and to sleep in their arms. One night, as the stars blinked gently above and all of Gokul was quiet, Yashoda sat beside Krishna, watching him sleep. She remembered the time she had seen the universe in his mouth, and yet here he was, with his hand wrapped around her finger, trusting her like any child would. And in that moment, she understood something more powerful than any miracle. Love makes us divine. It was not power or magic that made Krishna special. It was the love they shared. Because family is not only about who you are born to, it is about who stays by your side, who loves you unconditionally, who sings to you when you're afraid and holds you when you're tired. Krishna may not have been born from Yashoda's womb, but he was born in her heart, and that is the greatest kind of love. Even the gods need someone to hold them, to comfort them, to call them their own. Yashoda and Nandlal gave Krishna that love, not because he was divine, but because he was theirs. So remember, it's not just blood that makes a family, it's love. The kind of love that holds you close no matter what. That's what makes a home. And with that thought in your heart, rest now. Drift off into dreams, where stars twinkle and flutes play, and where the little boy named Krishna still dances beneath the moonlight. Good night.